Once upon a time, there were 3 bears who lived in a house in the forest. There was a great big father bear, a medium-sized mother bear, and a tiny baby bear. One morning, their breakfast porridge was too hot to eat, so they decided to go for a leisurely stroll in the forest. While they were out, a little girl called Goldilocks was walking through the forest and came across the bear's house. She knocked on the door, but there was no answer. And for a reason only known to Goldilocks, she opened the door and went inside. In the living room was a table with 3 chairs. 1 large chair, 1 medium-sized chair, and 1 small chair. On the table were 3 bowls of porridge, 1 large bowl, 1 medium-sized bowl, and 1 small bowl, and 3 spoons. Goldilocks was hungry and the porridge was very tempting, so she sat in the great big chair, picked up the large spoon and tried some of the porridge from the big bowl. But the chair was very big and very hard, the spoon was heavy and the porridge was still too hot. Goldilocks jumped off quickly and went over to the medium-sized chair. But this chair was far too soft, and when she tried the porridge from the medium-sized bowl, it was too cold. So she went over to the little chair and picked up the smallest spoon and tried some of the porridge from the tiny bowl. This time it was neither too hot nor too cold. It was just right and so delicious that she ate it all up. But she was too heavy for the little chair and it broke underneath her. After enjoying the porridge, Goldilocks went upstairs, where she found 3 beds. There was a great big bed, a middle-sized bed, and a tiny little bed. By now she was feeling a little sleepy, and with no concern for her own safety, she decided to climb into the big bed and lay down. The big bed was very hard and far too big. Then she tried the middle-sized bed, but that was far too soft. So she climbed into the tiny little bed. It was neither too hard nor too soft. In fact, it felt just right, all cozy and warm. Very quickly, Goldilocks fell fast asleep. A short while later, the 3 bears came back from their walk. They saw at once that someone had entered their home. Father Bear looked around and let out a loud growl. "Who has been sitting in my chair?" Mother Bear said in a quiet, gentle voice, "Somebody has been sitting in my chair." Then Little Bear,
"Daddy was sitting in my seat and broken it."
Then Father Bear looked at his bowl of porridge and saw the spoon in it. "Somebody has been eating my porridge!" Then Mother Bear saw that her bowl had a spoon in it. "Somebody has been eating my porridge." Little Bear looked at his porridge bowl and said,
"Daddy been eating my porridge and eating it raw."
Then the 3 bears went upstairs, and Father Bear saw at once that his bed was untidy. "Somebody has been sleeping in my bed!" Mother Bear saw that her bed too had the bedclothes turned back. "Somebody has been sleeping in my bed." Then Little Bear looked at his bed and said in his small, squeaky baby voice,
"Daddy is sitting in my bed."
He squeaked so loudly that Goldilocks woke up with a start. She jumped out of bed and away she ran, down the stairs and out into the forest. And the 3 bears never saw her again.
Thanks for watching. We make a new video every week, so why not join us by subscribing? Click here to subscribe.